Hey YouTube, this is Lucky from the lab, and today we're going to bring you a Zur video showing you his advice and giving you my recommendations on what you should and should not buy from him for the Trials of Osiris. And okay, the first thing I'll say is that he's located in the center hall in the tower. Alright, the first piece he has is the Twilight Garrison. This is an exotic chest piece for your Titan. It's a very effective chest piece if you're trying to be extra evasive. Alright, it's not an offensive chess piece as much as it is a defensive chess piece. It can help you to get around the corners a lot faster. You could use it to fly forward essentially and try to attack faster, but generally it's a very evasive move and you can use it to maneuver around the map very effectively. I personally would not use this chess piece very often, although I do think that it does have certain applications. Me personally, if I'm going to use a defender, I'm going to use the no backup plans. If I'm going to use a striker, I'll either use Peregrine Greaves or Armamentarium. And if I'm going to use a hammer, frankly I don't really use a hammer very often, but if I was going to use a hammer, I'd probably use Armamentarium as well. But the Twilight Garrison does have some extra nice perks with that evasive maneuverability, and it's really nice. It's kind of like a sort of shade step for the Titan in some sense. Alright, the next piece is the Arachnid, and this gives the perk of Golden Gun lasts longer and it zooms in further when aimed. This is a really nice helmet now because they've updated it to have this perk where Golden Gun lasts longer. It used to just zoom in your Golden Gun, and it was kind of a really pointless helmet and was one of the worst exotics in my opinion before, but now it makes your Golden Gun last longer, so this actually has a good amount of value to it. I would recommend buying this if you don't have it. The ability to have your Golden Gun last longer is a very valuable one. Alright, the third piece he has for sale is the Ram. This is an excellent helmet for the Warlock. This works for all subclasses, not just the Voidwalker. Keep that in mind because it gives you increased armor. With your increased armor, you can actually survive a shoulder charge when someone has equivalent light level to you. That's really, really powerful. You want that. If you can survive a shoulder charge, then you can often, shotgun or win that engagement. And so the Ram is a very, very powerful exotic helmet for the Warlock. Of course it's designed for the Voidwalker, but it does have great application on the Sunsinger, and even the Palpatine could use this helmet. Alright, the next is the weapon, and man, Zur has just brought some great stuff, to be honest. The weapon is the Hawkmoon, which is one of the best hand cannons you can use, and hand cannons, in my opinion, are the meta currently in Destiny PvP. Alright, so the Hawkmoon is one of the best ones, one of the leading ones. Then IS Luna is one I'm seeing a lot of really skilled PvP players use. I use an IS Luna, and sometimes I go back and forth and use a Hawkmoon. Buttwipe, of course, uses the U-Fern, which is an amazing hand cannon, 2 shots frequently. And the Hawkmoon has a great perks in it. It has Luck in the Chamber, and then it has the Aces, and so it's got 3 Luck in the Chamber shots. It can double stack those Luck in the Chamber shots. It can definitely 2-shot. It happens all the time. The Hawkmoon is a great weapon. It's a lot harder to handle than some of the other hand cannons. It doesn't have very good stability as much as other ones, but it's still a really, really powerful hand cannon. So for PvP, if you don't have a Hawkmoon or if you're not using hand cannons, you should definitely give them a try. I think that you might really like them. It takes a little bit of adjustment to your strategy, but if you actually learn to maneuver and strafe behind walls and use hand cannons, I think you'll find a lot more success in PvP in general. Next is, of course, the Legacy Engram. I would steer away from buying any of these. These aren't going to be too helpful to you as they're going to give you old weapons. Alright, Glass Needles, not very pertinent. These are great for rerolling your armor pieces. As I've mentioned many times before, you can reroll any of these pieces to get intellect, strength, intellect, discipline, etc. So it's good for your armors if you're trying to reroll to get a certain balance. Alright, 3 of coins. Buy these, of course. These are how you're going to level up fast. These are how you're going to reach 335. The more you use these, the better. Make sure every time you turn in an exotic engram, you are at the highest light level you can possibly be. It's absolutely essential. If you don't do so, then your light level will not increase and you'll never reach 335. It's very important to keep on raising your light level by turning in these exotic engrams you're going to get from these 3 of coins. Absolutely crucial. This is how you can get to 335 very, very fast, is 3 of coins. Alright, so just to recap, Twilight Garrison, great for PvP, Arachnid, great, Ram, great, and Hawkmoon, great. Everything Zur is bringing this week is excellent. If you don't have all of it, try to obtain all of it. It will help you tremendously in the Trials of Osiris. Right? If you have any questions or comments, please post them down below. I will answer and respond to as many as I can. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always,
stay sexy.
It's the
one and only Digo Double G.
Hello, I'm Click Darch. Thank you for watching this Lucky and LUCKYY video. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for daily Destiny videos. Thank you and good night.